Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are. I'm obviously due back on Genshin Impact, and so I've not played for the last 6 days because I've been playing on my main account. I have a main account, yeah. So I've a lot of drama along with the anniversary rewards and all that. And let's check, because there's a lot of hoo-ha like they have been review bombing Genshin Impact and other games. For example, there is one case they are review bombing Clash of Clans, and Honkai Impact, and another Google application that is Google Classroom. They are review bombing. So I'm very surprised by this. I hope nothing is. I hope everything will go smoothly for the 2.2 live stream. There's a I will ignore the word request for now. Let's check the mail here. So this is our anniversary rewards. Nice. So we will start from here. Okay. Okay, 400 Primogems for the first day. 400 Primogems and a credit. Oh, yeah. For for a low spender like me, I am thankful lah because I have Primogems and glider. For the second day, it is Primogems and the Fragile Resin. The third is the also Fragile Resin, and the in total 1,600 Primogems, and because I've not logged in for 6 days, so I've missed out on the I've not missed out. Okay, so this is in total about 20 around 20 wishes, I think. Yeah. Nice. This one is also the, of course, for me it's thankful lah, because for a large company like Mihoyo, they must give much greater rewards lah for this one. See. So because I suddenly play this game because another one subscriber have subscribed to me after the another one unsubscribed. So I thank the person. And so let's take our rewards for the anniversary. Nice. Nice. So today I will do all the pulls lah, basically. So now I have 3,000 Primogems. Oh, we can check the shop. Guys, check the shop. Let's see our recording. You can check the shop. We can we can do this. Top up our wishes. Fit. Nice. Let's see what we will got here. 9 wishes. Okay. Let's see. 2,000. I think we will do all of it lah. Because after this, I think I will be playing my main account. I will show you lah. I will later on I will show you the video of my main account, and so we will use all of the wishes for today. So around 5,000, around 40 wishes. Okay, let's see whether we got kacing or not. Nice. Nice, the Favonius sword. Oh. Nice, we got the bow. Quite nice. Quite nice. Okay. Okay. Ferro Shadow. Oh, nice. C1 well. C1 well. Nice. That is a great improvement to my team. Nice. C1 well. See? So we got while sweeping time and breastplate above in effect, the chance of breastplate sealing effects activating is increased to 100%. Okay, that's good. So if you activate breastplate, you get the 100%. Nice. Nice, nice. See? I hope we get a 5-star. But of course I will not get my hopes up for now. Nice visual, yes. This is quite a strong character. Start kipas. Start kipas. Saya oh, what okay. Nice, good visual. Okay, this is our last wish. 6, 7. Okay, let's see. Kill 4-star. We had to get 5-star. Oh. Nice. What is this? Okay. It's 40. Okay. Let's do this. What do you want? Let's see if we can get. A lot of wishes, 50 wishes. Nice. Again. Nice, Rizzo. You're the best. The constellation. Picking up an elemental orb or particle increases nice for okay lah. Okay, next. It's unfortunate we do not have any 5-star characters, but it's okay. It's okay. This is I have another 5-star, a lot of 5-star in my main account, so I don't care. So we'll do the ley line. Nice. Wait. Oh, shit. Batman. Let's see the weapons. Where do you find them? Can have sacrificial sword, right? Wait. Don't have. Dear. Itulah. Oh, this bad. Xiangling. No. Boba is a stove god. Nice. Gambling. Nice. I'm going to die. I need to go to the city of 7. Nice. Let's go to the city of 7. Nice. Okay, we just do this one little lah do. Nice. Yureshi. Nice. Let's do our commissions. A bit lag. Nice. A bit laggy, where? Wait a second. Oh, the Corolla. Is it? Oh, okay. Oh, this guy. Very strong, the traveler. Nice. Yeah, little bit lag for I think. Not sure it's lagging. Of course I'm recording. I go to this one first. How you feel? Lagging a bit. Nasi lemak. Nasi lemak. Tak apa dik. Nasi lemak Nice. Okay, kita this one. Alright, good. A little bit like thing. Nice. Nice. What's this? Ooh. I'll just put. Come on. Let's see what curse we have. Okay, this one. Deck. Oh.
岩の重さは安心できます。やっ
Oh, so fast. Nice. Nice. Commission complete.
「星と深淵を目指せ」ようこそ冒険者協会へ。無事今日の依頼を達成しましたね。ありがとうございます。
Nice. See what quests we have. Okay. Oh, Minecraft. Let's go here. Can I ask you some questions about finding ores? Ores? What do you want to forge? Weapons or armor? If you are looking to mine ores, I do know some good spots. Nice. There are all sorts of ores too. Iron chunks are the most common, followed by iron chunks and then crystal chunks. And there is magical crystal chunks here of verified quality and can be used to forge excellent items. Magic crystal chunks are very hard to mine, however. How about this? I'll mark all the positions I know of on the map. If you can find any magical crystal chunks should make a good compromise on this. Then I mark your mark for you. If you need any ores, go mine them yourself. If you get the positions, you can come and ask me. That's it. You will learn them by heart to go mining a few times. Okay. Wow. Thank you, man. Would you like to buy some flowers? I'm afraid you've come at a bad time. What is the matter? A lot of the flowers in my shop were blown away by the huge wind from before. Not only were the flowers on display outside blown away, but so were some that I had left in the soft front. I still have a fair bit of stock, but the flowers put on display are the prettiest ones. A lot of customers are attracted by them. Now, these flowers have been blown away and I still need to clean up the store, so I won't be able to find time to pick new ones. Traveler, if you are willing, could you help me pick some fresh flowers? I'll leave it to me. Great, still you might need to pick quite a few. Let me see. First, please help me pick one sweet flower and one small lemongrass from the whispering hoods. Then go to Windrise and get me one Windwheel Aster. Finally, help me pick a Cecilia from Starnet's Cliff. Please come back as soon as possible. Once you have them, if they will, they can be displayed at the storefront. Nice, have fun. Anything about those flowers? Do you finish getting the flowers? Got them right here. These are all fresh, thank you. If these flowers are at the storefront, we are sure to attract a lot of customers. If I could make another request, the wind also blew all the dandelions right away. Although dandelions being carried away by the wind isn't a bad thing, but it still seems strange for a florist in Mondstadt to not have dandelions. Dandelions can't just be plucked and brought back, they have to be regrown from scratch. So could you help fetch a batch of dandelion seeds for me? I will do it. I'm counting on you then. I recall that there are lots of dandelions just outside Mondstadt. Nice.
幼なじみなんだから。
Have you managed to get the dandelions? Thank you, this should be enough. I will sow the seeds into these pots along with those flowers that you found for me earlier. Yes, I have to thank you, don't I? This is a little token, please take it. Now I have to quickly put these flowers inside these pots here. Then the dandelions go there.
幼なじみ。
And we are done. Wow, nice. Hey, doesn't this look like a proper florist now? Alright, the dandelions have fully just been sown, so there's nothing in the pot. I guess I'll have to take them off display for the time being. I really hope they grow up soon. Nice. Quite lagging. I'm recording. That's one. Hey, ordinary knight, wait up a moment, who me? Haha, but you'd be Mondstadt's famous ordinary knight. That's it. You haven't gotten a copy of the Knights of Favonius Handbook yet, have you? It contains the vast majority of the principles that knights should follow, as well as some knowledge for common use. As an ordinary knight, you should at least be familiar with some of these. I requisition a copy from the knights just for you, please give it a read. Once you are done, I will quiz you a little. This will involve some content recorded in the handbook, as well as some common sense questions. Depending on how you will answer, I will also be giving you a small gift. Let's see the book. Apa ni ada? Banyak betul lah. Yokoso.
俺は見張りをする。行くなら俺を呼べ。
良い旅を。
Terus ke
モンドへようこそ。
lagi a bit. Malas read lah ada what this say.
旅を。
Apa dia? Aduh. Betul. Banyak jatuh. Sorry for that, let's continue. Read this. Handbook is a guide on core principles of the Knights of Favonius. Okay, where is it? Knights of Favonius Handbook 5th edition. This handbook is a guide on the core principles of the Knights of Favonius. Knights should carefully read the content of this handbook and strictly hold themselves to the standards detailed within in their life and work. Serving the people of Mondstadt as a model Knight of Favonius. As the members of the Knights of Favonius, it is incumbent upon us to be the very embodiment of the three virtues of knighthood: modesty, honesty, and self-control. These are the three pillars of Mondstadt's freedom. Remember, freedom cannot exist without the support of duty. The direct embodiment of these values comes, of course, in one's everyday speech and actions. Hence, this handbook outlines behavioral standards and language usage prescriptions that are intended to cover all potential scenarios that you may encounter in the course of duty. Section 1. A knight must exercise vigilance at all times and must never treat any potential threat to Mondstadt lightly. When it comes to your attention, as the citizen of Mondstadt is in need, you must come to their aid promptly and willingly, for it is the fundamental duty of the Knights of Favonius to be of service to the people of Mondstadt. Section 2. When greeting a traveling merchant from a distant land, pay attention to express proper respect and courtesy. Do not exhibit suspicion or hostility towards them, no matter how suspicious they may seem. The approved language is the approved language for greeting. Welcome to Mondstadt, strange yet respectable travelers, wayfarers, guests. Please state your identity and intended destination. The Knights of Favonius are here to ensure your safety. Select the appropriate term of address accordingly. So this is the prohibited language that we have. We must not. The Knights of Favonius cannot speak to the travelers. Hey you! Stop right there! State your identity, you rascal, hooligans, ruffians, outlanders, trespassers. Welcome to the city of Wind and at least other woolly travelers, vagrant animals, reasoning storms. Okay, this is quite a vulgar sentence. Refrain from using vulgar coarse language. It is especially important never to address the guests using pejorative nomenclature, for this is certain to make them feel most unwelcome indeed. Okay, Section 3. Never meet members of the public with an attitude of nonchalance or apathy. A responsible knight must always be ready to offer up both sword and sweat for the people's sake. Accordingly, during periods of rest, recreation, or relative inactivity, you must maintain a knightly disposition and be ready to fully re-engage in work matters at a moment's notice. Heck, a lot. Above language, okay. Musing to oneself on break, I shall check for any previously undiscovered safety issues in Mondstadt, for I, as a knight, have a duty to safeguard Mondstadt at all times. What the heck? Or even on break, you must just say like this. The don't know tata tertib, the manners, must be tip top. So conversing with city folk at the tavern as a knight, I am expected to gain an understanding of people's day-to-day needs and concerns. This duty is also indispensable to me in the performance of my duties. Not even when there's no work to be done whatsoever, it is not permissible to take a gratuitous amount of downtime at your own discretion. Repeat language on guard duty. Imagine having a lifetime supply of cider. What the heck? We'll take a break. Noel, have you got a minute? You don't lah, bully Noel. No, the acting Grandmaster has instructed Noel to immediately report any workshop knights who attempt to delegate their existing duties to her. It should go without saying that this behavior is entirely unacceptable. Penalties for violations will take the form of reduced vacation allowance and or salary deductions. The next time that you consider shirking your duties, you are strongly advised to consider whether the consequences are worth it. I think with the salary deduction, it is unfortunate that in this time period, most start when they don't have crypto, no? They don't have any cryptocurrency to buy and to have financial freedom. That's another story. Section 4. What the Knights of Favonius respect the important place of wine in Mondstadt's cultural heritage, it is nevertheless expected that knights will exercise due self-control with regard to their alcohol intake. It is not permissible, it is not permitted to be drunk while on duty, and it is strictly forbidden to encourage or facilitate the consumption of alcohol by minors. Knights of Favonius who are not of legal drinking age are forbidden from consuming alcohol. Talking about clear. Accordingly, minors must always be accompanied by an adult co-worker when entering taverns and other premises where alcohol is served. Section 50, new section. Owing to a recent increase in fatui activity in the city, knights are reminded that it is forbidden to disclose details of any matters concerning Knights of Favonius operations and strategic deployment to any persons from outside the organization while not on active duty. Section 6. In the event of a major Mondstadt-wide emergency, Knights of Favonius are expected to lead by example and act to safeguard human lives and property. In times of crisis, when people come to you with questions, it is important to answer them clearly and calmly, and to remind them to prioritize their personal safety at all times. Approved language. Please do not worry. The Knights of Favonius will do their utmost to protect Mondstadt. Well, when danger is imminent, please do not panic. Cover your head with both hands and crouch down better to protect yourself. Then follow the instructions given to you by the Knights of Favonius crew, who will lead you to safety in a swift and orderly fashion. Please rest assured that even though Grand Master Varka is not currently in Mondstadt, the Knights of Favonius are quite well equipped to deal with this crisis in a swift and elegant manner. Yeah, please, Great Master Varka must come back, man. Applicable during the Grand Master's absence. So, prohibited language. We never had to deal with a situation like this before. Even the knights are powerless in the face of a crisis of this magnitude. Not even in extreme cases where the crisis is indeed of a kind that has not been seen before. It is imperative that you do not appear overwhelmed in front of members of the public and that you do not do or say anything to call into question the capabilities of the Knights of Favonius. Section 7. When greeting travelers from afar, please act hospitably by informing them of the locations of essential businesses and services, recommending popular tourist destinations, and giving any further assistance that they may request or require. Proof language. If you are first time here, I recommend visiting the Mondstadt Cathedral. Okay, where is the masjid? No, the mosque. I want to visit the mosque. Mondstadt don't have mosque. If you are tired, go have some of Mondstadt's famous wine at the tavern called Aegis. Islam no never drink wine. It's haram to drink wine. Section 8. Remember to expose the virtues of modesty and honesty also in your interactions with co-workers and companions. That is to say, be self-effacing in conversation with comrades and be open and truthful with them. Nurturing and maintaining a sense of camaraderie and solidarity between all our knights is our first line of defense against the enemy. Approved language. That was wonderful. I've never had a battle experience like that before. Don't avoid exaggerating your speech to the point where you become overbearing. Your words and tone should simply express a sufficient degree of respect and cordiality towards your fellow knight. Section 9 has the guardians of Mondstadt serving as a shield of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon is a guide in a shield. The Knights of Favonius must set an example for others to follow under no circumstances should any knight ever violate the rules and regulations of Mondstadt. If any knight is found to have damaged public property or the private property of a citizen of Mondstadt while not on duty. Following a damage assessment, an amount equivalent to the damages caused shall be deducted from the salary and a bonus of the knight in question. Knights who are minors at the time of the violation and who therefore do not receive a formal salary will be penalized with solitary confinement in lieu of a fine, with the period of incarceration to be determined based on the severity of the violation. Nice. This is serious, no? Clear, very pitiful of Klee lah, because of the solitary confinement that she frequently have to endure. No? The fish and other aquatic life found in monsters, lakes, and rivers are classed as public property that, and as such, must not be destroyed under any circumstances. Yeah, clear. Okay, section 10. Knights of Favonius should always remain vigilant and exercise due caution when dealing with strangers. Even when dealing with non-hostiles, a knight should clarify to the stranger their rights and responsibilities as an outsider, explaining the rules and customs of Mondstadt in a firm but fair manner. Nice. Amendment 1. Extra scrutiny is required when dealing with visiting diplomats from other nations whose activity gives cause for concern. Section 11. In the interest of preventing incidents involving wind glider users, Knights of Favonius should also pay close attention to aerial activity in the region. Knights are required to perform spot checks on users of wind gliders and ensure that the details therein are current and valid. Should you observe any illegal aerial activity within the city, you should shout to the offender at the top of your voice, imploring them to cease gliding immediately. Wow. Okay, that's good. That is like a hooligan. No. Right. Should they persist, you should take such further action as is necessary to de-escalate the situation. Even if the offender is an off-duty member of the Knights of Favonius, there's no cause for leniency. You have full authority to revoke the offending party's clearing license should you deem this to be the appropriate course of action. Who have the appendix terminology notes. Knightly virtues refers to the three core virtues of modesty, honesty, and self-control as supposed by the Knights of Favonius. The three are mutually reinforcing and treated as a collective. Knights must conduct themselves in accordance with these virtues at all times. Terms of address refers to the various honorifics used to address members of the public, like San, Oji-san, Miyazaki-sama, including visitors to Mondstadt, as public servants to the free people of Mondstadt, and hosts to others from beyond our borders. We are expected to use the appropriate terms of address in all encounters. As an act of courtesy, and education and etiquette is mandatory for all serving knights. Duty refers to our responsibilities to serve the people of Mondstadt and protect the freedom of Mondstadt. Officially appointed Knights of Favonius should refrain from talking flippantly or irreverently about their responsibilities or their honor as a knight in their day-to-day lives, is to preserve the dignity of our organization's reputation. Oh, this is quite the streak from the Knight of Favonius. The Archon knew the animal Archon Barbatos, the god of wind and song, the grantor and guardian of Mondstadt's freedom, and the one in whom the people of this land place their faith as an organization. The Knights of Favonius hates the will of the animal Archon. This means that we must be prepared to go to war in the event that Mondstadt's freedom comes under threat. I don't need to add additional material on this term. Several members of the Knights of Favonius and even the Church seem not to have any belief in the animal Archon at all. Wow. This is serious, man. They don't have a belief in their own god. Walhawla quwwata billah. You must believe. Man, in my case, is Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammad Rasulullah. You must believe Allah Ta'ala. Yeah. The Fatui diplomats and other agents of Sesnaya stationed here in Mondstadt are afforded diplomatic immunity within our borders. Their activities are shrouded in mystery and deceit, and their intentions are obscure. Warning: always be wary around members of the Fatui. If you observe any suspicious activity, report it to headquarters immediately while taking care to prioritize your personal safety. The Abyss Order, an ancient mysterious group of enemies from the Abyss. No one knows how they came to be or what they seek. Occasionally they can be spotted causing trouble near Mondstadt. Warning: members of the Abyss Order are highly dangerous enemies. If you encounter one, exercise extreme caution. A report its location and activity to headquarters as soon as possible. Storm Terrace Land refers to the ruins that lie to the northwest of Mondstadt. The legend holds that this area was once a city where a tyrant ruled from his tower. It has since been occupied by the Valin, who shelters himself there. For this reason, these ruins have now been named Storm Terrace Land. Okay, wow, very this handbook opens my eyes to the kind of to the level of strictness they have to endure. Yeah? A lot of sections. So let's go to the quest.
立っているだけじゃ退屈だな。誰かと
Yeah, I'm ready. Now please listen to my questions. Don't know if I was awesome. This one is easy. Storm Terrace Lair. This question is incorrect. Strange yet respectable traveler. Dandelion Tights, acting Grandmaster. Yeah, my so string. And yeah, so string, man. Let's see what quest we have here. Okay, no more quests, so we will explore from the start. We will explore the chest or the. I think I have played without recording and see this. This is a must to have one computer for streaming and one computer for recording. Is I think it's a must. It's a prerequisite, but I play on a laptop. So in the future lah, when I'm serious after gaining a financial independence, from crypto. Nice. So strong. Alamak. Nice. Beret. See? Because the land over there, so far. So near, so far. Okay guys, I think this is it lah. Sign off, Saji.